Hey, Brandon, how much of spring training this year for you is looking at the guys who are not going to come north with you, but who could play meaningful roles for your team later in the season?
Yeah, that's a balance that um, we look forward to every day is to get. We have 75 guys here. We have guys at Twin Lakes also. I'm gonna try to bring over here as much as possible because I'd like to see them play. So with the 7 to 9 inning games, the sim games that we have on the back, the potential for some B squad games, I'm hoping to get a good look at everybody, including some of the younger players that are here. So we have a lot of talent down there. So I'm looking forward to seeing those guys get into some games also.
Rock, you can go ahead.
Brandon, what do you like about Tyler Nevin so far from what you've seen and what you've heard about him?
Well, it's my first time seeing him today in game action. So, I like a swing. He's got the ability to play multiple positions where he's been playing some first, third, and in the outfield. You'll see him play all three here in camp. Colorado people talk really highly about him. He's a former top pick with some tools. So this will be my first game action to see him today, but yeah, I've been impressed with his work so far.
Dan Connolly, you're up.
Brandon, kind of go off Rich's question a little bit. When you get some young guys who will raise eyebrows, who will play well in the spring for you, but you don't necessarily have a spot for them, is it more difficult this year because last year they didn't get to play much, and you're kind of like a guy like Diaz? I mean, how do you kind of balance, what you want from him, but also you want him to kind of feel like has a chance of making this team?
Well, I'm going to play Diaz a lot, and then I have high hopes for Diaz. And then when he's ready for the big leagues, he'll be ready. That's not my call at this point. But yeah, I like to see what we have here. He lost a year last year, and from a development standpoint, with a full year of at bats because of the canceled minor league season. So I'm going to try to catch him up as much as possible and play him as much as I can.
John Miola, you're up.
Brandon, it might be silly to ask a question about someone pressing in the first spring training game, but given Freddie Galvis's reputation and compared to what he was doing yesterday, what did you see and what do you think was behind some of his little issues?
Well, I thought one ball that was hit hard, he probably feels like he should have made that play, but it was not an easy play, and it's the first game of spring training, so I'm not putting any stock into it.